Okay, 好 great. So I guess Wan Ting and Feng Wen are ready. So now let's turn to them. Mood and symbols, okay?
Okay, I'm introduce you mood. The first artist is Thomas Eakins. He was influenced by this guy. Do you know who is he? Who he is? He is Caravaggio, and this guy was also influenced by Caravaggio. He is Velázquez, and the three guys all use a special art technique called tenebrism.
Do you remember that? We didn't mention this one, okay? 暗色调主义. Thank you for reminding us. 谢谢. Tenebrism. That's right.
To do with high contrast with light and dark.
High contrast of light and dark, okay? This you should now be familiarized. 我们听了好几次了哈，很强烈的明暗对比，英文怎么说？于轩？High contrast of light and dark, right? Yeah, a high contrast of light and dark. Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
This painting of Thomas Eakins is dark and light. And next one, dark, light. Next one, and dark and light.
Yeah, dark. But then dark when you 考试的时候，对不对？Dark 背景很黑，怎么说 ？Dark in the background and light in the foreground, especially light on the 男主角，对不对 ？So how do we say the 男主角 on the main character? Okay, who is the main character in this painting? Who did the presentation of a convergent symbol? Who did this one? Nobody? So who is the main character in, now you have to answer one. Who is the main character in this painting?
Caravaggio.
No, Caravaggio is artist, right? So who is, Yalun, you know that, right? So who is the main character in this painting? In the story, remember 它是一个来自于圣经的故事画。So in the story from the Bible, who is the main character in the story?
Saint Paul.
Saint Paul. So who now, Wan Ting, who is the main character?
Saint Paul.
Saint Paul, right? So light, 所以我们说背景是黑的 light in the
dark in the background.
Oh yeah, dark in the background and
light in the foreground.
In the foreground, especially on 主角
Main character.
On the main character, Saint Paul. Wonderful, thank you.
Okay. Next artist is Ma Yuan. He is a Chinese artist in Southern Song. He used a special technique called one corner composition. He usually leaves a lot of empty in his painting, like this one.
Empty, yeah, he leaves, right? He leaves all these empty space in his painting, right?
And outline appears are in the corner of the painting.
Yeah, this is called in Chinese, okay, or anyway in English, one corner composition. Because the composition focused on, right, 伟杰, on this one corner. Whereas there's lots of 空白怎么说 ？empty space， 还有一个更常讲填空，我们讲怎么讲 ？fill in the blank， 记不记得那个字 blank？ So there's lots of space blank empty 或者是另外一个字哈，另外一个字就是什么空填空。That we say fill in the blank. He leaves， 也就是华人说的留白呀。He leaves a lot of blank space, right? He leaves a lot of blank space in the painting. And this is special with Ma Yuan. And people say this is what we call, especially in Chinese landscape painting, one corner composition. Because you know that this, what's the name of this painting? Do you remember? The title of this painting?
The scholar contemplating the moon.
Scholar contemplating the moon. So where is the scholar?
Scholar here.
Scholar is right composition. 记不记得谁 talks about composition? 我们记得我们说 composition has to do. Remember that? I say has to do. Composition has to do with. Do you remember how things are placed in the painting? Right? 构图跟画面当中人物的被放的关系，这个叫做构图。所以呢 the scholar, right? How do we say that? The scholar 韦如 is placed in one corner of the painting. You have to keep, saying all these, okay, in your mind, though you are not saying out loud, because the vocabulary is really relatively easy, 对不对？好，我们说这个 main character in this painting is the scholar, right? The main character in this painting is the scholar, and the scholar is 被放在画面的一角。How do we say that in English? The scholar is placed. The scholar is placed in one corner of the painting, and this is a 特色 special feature, ch 开头 characteristic, 或者说 this is what is special, right, about 马远, and we have a special phrase that is called one corner composition. See, if you listen to me, there's no 可怕的单字，没有很特别专业的单字，对不对？ It's really that comes with practice. You have to learn to say it as much as how you listen to the CD. Right? The CD in this one is much easier than the TED Talk. Right? Remember? Right? Okay, so let's move on. So one corner composition. So you should be able to define, to explain what is one corner composition. Okay, let's move on. Go on,
Okay.
Wan Ting. You slow down a bit.
I want to talk about this hanging scroll. I very like the sentence in this book. He said, the scholar contemplating the moon in the calm ocean of the sky. I think this sentence is very good.
Yeah, in the 婉婷就是 you have to work on your pronunciation, right? I like this sentence very much. Wonderful. She has already memorized it. Okay. The scholar 静思冥想，静思看着月亮去静思冥想。Contemplating. This is a difficult word, right? Okay. The scholar contemplating the moon. Is that right? So tell us the sentence that you like.
In the calm ocean of the sky.
In the calm ocean of the sky. In the calm, 那个就是那个以前学英文那个单词。You are so young. You never learn the 拼音标，是不是 ？In the calm, anyway, in the calm ocean of the sky. Wonderful. Don't you love that sentence? Okay, that in which they compare the sky, okay, which is vast, okay, as big, as vast as the sky, as the ocean. I'm sorry. Now I also like that. Okay, very easy English vocabulary, but the very wonderful, the topic. Okay, that creates a wonderful sense of mood in this painting, the Chinese 中国山水画 how do we say it? The Chinese landscape painting. Okay, that creates a feeling of calm and 记不记得 Vermeer 那个单字 tranquility? 记不记得 tranquility? Okay, so this is also okay that gives you the mood of quiet, calm, and tranquility. Okay, wonderful. I love that. Okay, 谢谢婉婷。Let's please go on.
These are other paintings of Ma Yuan. This one and next one. Okay, next. Next artist is Van Dorsburg.
So is this a man or a woman? Russian
Is a man?
or Dutch?
Yes.
Dutch?
Mm.
Is he Dutch?
Sorry. Wait.
Sorry. You can help me. Do you want? In the back of the book, okay, they always give you a very simple, easy bio about the artist. Do you find it? Then is that before?
Before.
Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead. I'll
Okay.
find out. Okay.
And this is his painting. He used simple color and geometric shape in his painting. And I think it's just 4 squares in his painting. And I don't feel anything. And I think we should let users wear it to tidy it up. Like this one. Okay.
He's Dutch, okay, he's Dutch. The bio about Van Doesburg is on page 121. But that's really very simple, okay, just about 50 words of his life and work. So she, this is very interesting, okay. See, this is the original painting done by this Dutch modern artist. And over there is what? Over there, maybe, do you remember? The Swiss comedian, 整理艺术, that project that we talked about, right? This is a tidied up version. Remember? So that Wan Ting has done an imitation, the similar kind of tidy up, okay? Remember 那个动词哈? How many squares are there, Yu Xuan? There are 4 squares. What's the color of the square? 有4个黑色的方块 so we say there are 4 black squares. And the tidy up version is Wan Ting, is you, 记不记得那个动词 you pile up. 好像你今天要寄一大堆的包裹回台中家，对不对？好，有4个包裹 you have to pile them up. 一个放在一个的上面，那个动词是什么？ pile up. 记不记得？我们在那个 TD Talks 有学过哦 that he piles up, okay, one on top of the other, and it becomes very much in order. Remember? Very much in order, and then the Swiss comedian is happy. Remember what he said? He said, I cannot be happy if things are not in order. Okay? Oh, wonderful. Okay. Mood. But how about the mood in this painting?
I just don't feel anything.
She doesn't feel anything, okay? Maybe, how about you? Do you feel anything in this painting? Because it's chosen in the lesson about mood. Do you feel anything about this painting in terms of mood? No? Yalun, anything? Because this is very 几何图形哦. So any kind of mood that you can feel.
Constructive.
Construction?
Yeah.
Construct. 例如 it's bizarre, mood, anything mood, in terms of mood. Yeah, and you're in the back, right? So 有关 mood 气氛 anything that mood that you feel? Nothing? Come on. What does the book say? Does anyone remember? What does the book say?
These are very from the viewers.
Oh, it's very 主观, is that right? Yeah, it's very 主观, huh? Because why? Because it's abstract. Okay, let me see. I feel anything. Meng Rui, how about you? Huh?
Depressing.
怎么会这样？你们听到了吗？ Please stand up and tell people how you feel about this painting.
Depressive. I don't know.
Depressive. 天哪，怎么会这么严重？
I don't know. Maybe the things the square being dark.
The square is black. It's dark.
Yeah.
Oh.
And maybe it's go away from me. I think.
Oh, you think that it's going away from you, okay? Because it's shrinking. is shrinking, larger, 2 times smaller, 4 times smaller, 8 times smaller, right? It's shrinking. It's going away from you. See, I'm feeling just the opposite, Yalun. I'm thinking, okay, it's coming towards me, okay? It's approaching me. It's, coming closer to me. It's not regressing. It's actually progressing. 有英文2个单词有没有？一个是往后退啊 ，regression 是不是就是经济萧条 ？economic regression 相反的 progression 进步，对不对？好 ，so me 一聘，伟如 ，do you feel the same way? I think okay, this is progressing towards me. So what does this big square symbolize? The deadline. 一聘 okay, 老师 I'm working under with so many deadlines, okay? So for me, 天哪 I'm thinking each of the square, okay, each of the square symbolizes, okay, a deadline. Okay, the deadline is May the 31st. Oh my God, okay. So that's how I feel that, in terms of the mood. Well, I'm saying, Weiru, I feel this is like a deadline. 截止日期, okay? We talked about the deadline, right? The deadline of a student exchange is May 31st, right? So I feel this is the May 31st, coming closer, one step more, okay? Step by step, okay? Closer to me, because I have to work on the letters, I have to work on the bios, I have to work on the study plans, okay, in order to submit my application before the deadline or by the deadline, okay, which is May the 31st. So, it makes me feel pressure, okay, because it's coming towards me. But then you are right, okay, it could be depressive, it could be aggressive. This is very 主观的 subjective, right? This is very subjective. Okay, then the next one.
Okay, because we don't have too much time, so
I know,
just
because the teacher
talk about contemplating. It means to look and or view with conditioned attention, and it just to think like this guy.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. Do you remember this one? Thinking.
Okay. I'll skip this one.
Oh, wonderful. I love your why do we have ghost image? Okay, so that's about the mood. And then Feng Wen will talk about the symbols.
Now I want to introduce the symbols. Okay, next one. And the man is the author of the Aronofsky wedding, and his name is John Van
You have
Eyck.
to talk louder, Feng Wen. I don't
Okay.
think that we can hear you. Okay, speak louder.
And he is born in 14th to 15th century, and he's a Holland. Now, and he used to be a court painter and also a Renaissance artist. And his thing is secular and religion, 就是世俗跟宗教为主。
At the same time.
Yes. And these are the book talk about the symbol of the painting, and I want to add some symbol that book didn't mention. And the first one is the fiance's wedding turban, and it's white, so it means purity. And next, the red bed means love and sex. And next, the oranges below the window means innocence, because the story from Garden of Eden 伊甸园的那个典故。然后 the clocks means the traditional wedding, because in traditional religion, people of the husband need to prepare clothes to his wife. And also these two people's position means outside the man outside and the woman inside, 就是男主外女主内. Okay, the next one. And I want to introduce the Minus on a Pine Tree 作者 is 明武宗 and he's the 50 to 60th century
So you mean that the
Emperor.
artist? The artist.
artist, yes. And he's famous for the Leopold Parun, 就是豹房. And he also known as a disputed people, also, although he has a talent of art.
So Ming Wuzhong was very talented in art.
But he also a disputed figure.
He also treats these people badly. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, he was a what? He was a 暴君. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. He was a despot, or he was there's another word, tyrant.
Yes. And next one. Chardin is the artist of the boy playing.
With the house
House
of
card.
cards that we heard in
Yeah.
the TED Talk.
And he's the French people in 17th to 18th century. And that time was Rococo area, but his style was not like Rococo, like gorgeous, elegant. His style was, his painting was almost still life and chalk portraits. And this was his self-portrait. And,
Oh, that's how he looked like.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
and that's all his painting look like.
Chardin, yeah, we heard about Chardin, right, in the talk by Tracy Chevalier when she talked about Vermeer's painting, the girl with the pearl earring. Yeah, okay, so this is the same guy.
The next page.